Hi, welcome to the next edition of KebbieG Specialty, the first episode of the new season. Today, we are visiting a deck that I'm most famous for, finally back onto the channel, and that is Dinosaurs. Now, why am I playing Dinosaurs right now? Actually, I think this is one of the better decks for RC, but if I had the deck, I probably would be playing it the RC. That's kind of how good I think this deck actually is, especially in the current meta where we're favored into Phoenix, we're favored into Rakdos aggro, and we're also favored into Angels potentially, and potentially even post sideboard against control. So like we have a decent position into the current meta in general. So that's what we're trying out today. What new card are we trying out today? Screaming Nemesis. This is the card that's going to make our deck actually even better against something like Angels, where typically they would gain so much life and you might actually have a shot to beat us. But now we don't care about that because you can never gain life again. That's the point. If you like Dinosaurs, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification before you head out. Before you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Also, this idea was originally concepted and thought through by Commander Crane. So down in the description, there is a link to the video of his version of this deck. Also, I pinned his name into the title. Go subscribe to his channel. As we're recording, he's like 776 subscribers. He should be over 1,000 because besides me, I think he's one of the best content creators for Pioneer. He doesn't do actual gameplay for the most part, except for some paper, but mainly is deck decks. So go check out his channel. And let's get into the deck. So the deck list we have of 3 Mystics, 3 Elves. I don't really like a play set of these. They're kind of crappy with Raptor, but I like them in the early game. I think 6 is enough, like a lot like with Angels, where I find them enough in my opening hands that I think I'm okay with it. They're less of a top deck issue. We have 4 Raptors, 4 Hammer Skulls, 4 Nemesis, and 4 Rampaging Raptor, and 4 Ripjaw Raptors. Plus a couple Alphas, a couple Goltas. Bushwhack, I cut back on a land for it. I really do like Bushwhack in the deck. It does do a good job, especially with Ripjaw Raptor, where you can fight, or you can find yourself a basic forest or a mountain. Other than that, we have 4 Reckless Rages, which is really good in the current meta for removal. 22 lands, pretty reasonable. We did fit in a Lair of the Hydra, which is kind of nice. Sideboard, we do have 2 Rooting Volleys for Angels, Spirits, and stuff like that. Fang. Cinder Vines for Artifact Enchantment removal. Still reasonable against control. 2 Damping Spheres for Mono Green and Lotus Field. And maybe potentially Phoenix, but that's mainly why we have Mage Bane Lizard is for Phoenix, also against something like Lotus Field. 2 Gruul Charm. This is the card that was recommended by Commander Crane. It's in his sideboard, I believe, as well. And it's pretty good makes your deck better against green or something like that, where you can make their creatures can't block. Also can kill some spirits. 2 Hearses for Graveyard Hate. I like a Frillback as additional artifact and enchantment hate. Also life gain against aggro, and also can fill the role of Graveyard Hate. 1 Chandra and 2 Lucas for the control matchup. These are just really good cards we bring in. Of course, we go down on cards that are less impactful. Raptor stays in. Rampaging Raptor, probably you could trim back on Alpha and Golta, or even the Bushwhacks, or maybe, Rages as well. So there's definitely some cards we can cut for that matchup. But that is Dinosaurs for Pioneer. Let's get into it. Looks like we're facing control. We go ahead and drop down that. Go. Raptor. Smack. Go. Tap land, sure. But what are you doing about this turd? Play a Reggie. Go. So lockdown doesn't do much. Play Raptor. No more lies. So do you have a removal spell? Nope, dies. So we have Chandra, Cinder Vines, Luca. Besides that, I mean, we could bring in Frillback potentially. Rages have to go. Bushwhack still has some use. It's still a decent removal spell that happens to also, you know, get us land. So that's kind of nice. Besides that, maybe we don't even go up to Frillback. I get he might have Lockdown, but Lockdown against me isn't really all that great in general. So we run it like that, I think. Tap plan, okay. Oh, yo. By pause. You might have no more lies. Oh, I didn't cast a Nemesis. Yep. Ripjaw Raptor. Could have another No More Lies. This Field of Ruin isn't doing much. Yep. Please blow my land up. Wish I could say thank you. Gotta grab a mountain. Because honestly, I don't want to draw any more land. Play a Nemesis. You have a counter. Okay. Hit you for 5. Go. More lands for some reason. Smack. Go. Smack. Go. Goes to 1. A phase. Smack. That's fine. I kind of want to draw a card here. You can prevent 1 point of damage, or 2 points of damage. That seems fine against a Nemesis. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take out the fish. Like I said, I'd rather draw a card here than have a Ripjaw Raptor, I think. I guess I could have killed the Beza. Ah, crap. Bunch of elves, huh? Man, we are getting flooded. Got him to 4 through the flood, but man, is this bad. Could have an Emperor. Cinder Vines. Not a terrible top deck. I mean, he has to kind of counter it. Now, if he has Emperor, like, it doesn't actually stop him here. Because he doesn't gain light. So that's something to be noted here.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
He gains...
You're done.
But I think he might be dead, though, right? How is this going to work? If he sacks it in response, I don't think it works. So, go. I mean, that is a treasure, so... I'm pretty sure that would fizzle the 2 damage.
I guess that's that. Let your blade do the talking.
I need a good card here, please. It's not a land. For the love of God. Okay. Okay. So if he casts a spell, he goes to 1. But if he lets us resolve, we will play a land. That way we can pump the Raptor. So he has to block with the Beza, unless he has another Emperor. Okay. Go for the pump. Maybe I should have attacked with the elf, too. It goes to 1. So he's going to go ahead and plus on the Beza. Yeah, I definitely should attack with it. But then he wouldn't have a choice. And now I get blown out slightly, but still pretty good, right? You can't gain no more life, and you can't really attack. Stuff with this.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Okay, take it. I'm at 10. And really, any top deck kind of gets me there. Except for clearly not a Golta. Go. I'm at 1.
This fight.
Come on, Dak. Please give me something. Like any castable card. Okay. And a Golta. So you can't really cast anything. So I think I won. Against the arguably used to be one of our hardest matchups, is Control. And he had the perfect draws, too. Not much he could have done.
Keep watch for intruders.
So I'm going to go ahead and get risky. Like I said, he can't cast a non-creature spell. He can cycle a Shark, which I guess is his best move. He can't use the Emperor. So a Shark is really his only move. What can I target here? Question, does he live? That is the question. So he has to put everything in front of the Golta while putting something small in front of the Pugs? And he has to block this Elf. But isn't that still lethal? Yeah, exactly. 1-0. Let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Play out. Yo. So this might be mono white humans or spirits. Just color stuff. Alright, so we definitely play an elf. And a marauding raptor. Yo. Is this mono white control? Like, what's going on here? So next turn we get to play Nemesis. Oh. It's Rakdos. Rakdos Transmog? Would you look at my Raptor here? The Screaming Nemesis should do some work against Atraxa. I'm assuming that's what this is. Put that on Dinosaur. Kinda sucks that I can't really do both of these. Rampaging Raptor is pretty sweet, but I think I go ahead and just play a Screaming Nemesis. So that pings it, and that's the baseness of this deck. Now we get to just smack your face for 2 and make it where you can't gain any life. Just looking at the niceness between those two cards, the synergies. I'm gonna be back at Elf, I think. I kind of just want to cast a Bushwhack. Make sure I get a mountain. Opponent. Really doesn't know what's going on here, clearly. He could have a go for the throat for the Nemesis, but if he would have done that, he should have done that a long time ago. Just gonna draw a card, that's fine, got a push. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get me a mountain, like I said. It seems like the best course of action here. Bends my deck a little bit. Make sure I get action next turn. And if I happen to draw Reckless Rage, that's kind of a nice draw. Depending if he has an actual creature like he would right now. Another Gult. That's not that, I suppose. And then we play Gult. So it looks like he's going to probably exchange with my Rampaging Raptor. Seems like the best course of action here. You can't really crew. And that's lethal, so he has to block the Raptor. Take 2, 5. So oh, I should have swung with the elf. Oh my gosh. Oops. Did not see that, chat. You did not see that. Let me have it in the comments. Okay, got it in. So against Rakdos Transmog. This doesn't stop it. I mean, this is okay. A little bit of a grindy-ish card. Maybe I do want something like this, maybe. And that's probably it. I could trim back on the Rages and go up the Cinder Vines. That seems like that could be a good option. I don't like that. So, hi. Play tap lane. Go. This is one of those weird cases where I think we might be slow. We shall see. Pug should be pretty interesting. But besides that, like, it's not looking too hot. I bought him to a elf because I didn't think it would be good enough here because he probably just has a tool for it. And I'd rather have actual pieces that turn this match up. Because Pug's into a Ripjaw. It's not a bad curve out. Plus, I could actually probably Ripjaw into a Ripjaw and Gulta in center, maybe. Now, this does not flip, so he doesn't get Revolt. Besides that, he does have this to get a treasure to get Revolt. So he probably has a way to kill my Pugs here, which would be quite sad, but we have to kind of beat him this coming few turns before Atroxa comes down. This can't get through Atroxa. She is quite big. Opponent is thinking hard. What does that tell me about his current position in his hand? If he had a clear good piece or interaction right now, he would be not thinking twice. Okay. So I have one bread store. The question is, do I want a second? Probably not. I think I want to play Volta. I mean, Ripjaw. Next turn I'll play Tapland Ripjaw, and that should be really fine. And he could have Transmog this turn. Which means I take 7/7, so I guess I do die before that would actually occur. Is Gulta being able to attack Whitaker? Okay, so he does not have Transmog. He's probably going to search for it next turn. And he definitely could crew and attack and block, but it doesn't seem that great. That's a little interesting. So, how much do I need to be worried about reflection going off this turn? So I could fight here, draw a card, potentially draw another spell. Play Ripjaw. And I'm not worried about him blocking here. It's very unlikely that he will. Go. So he goes ahead and draws. Okay. Now, if he has a Transmog, I'm kind of worried. Only a little bit. I do get to get this Gulta down before he has too many turns going off in the Atroxa. So he can attack with a Shaman. Get a treasure, Transmog post-combat. Exiling the Fabled Namir Breaker. Which isn't ideal for him. But he's not attacking at all. Okay. I'm going to lead off with a fight. See what he does from this point. Maybe I should have let off with a Golda. I would have Golda, fought with a Golda. Maybe I should have done that. I should have played the Golda first, and in case he does kill my Raptor. But I definitely want to fight with a Raptor, like a draw. But if he does blow me out here and kills my Raptor, then I don't get the draw. Okay. Alright, that did not... Good. Play a Marauding Raptor into a Ripjaw. I mean, a Gold. Swing for 8. Go. Now comes the good part, right? So if he does still do his thing, right? Golta still gets over Atraxa, so that's good. So if he nets 7, he'd be at 13. Prevents 4. 8. Takes 12. So he would go to... Yeah, he would die still. With the Atraxa. He would need a removal spell plus Atraxa. Opponent is thinking hard. And we're up a game, so I think we might be going 2-0 with the deck. This is one of those decks, like I said, I think is really good. He's sitting there contemplating what to do here, because he realizes there's not a lot of outs. Unless he has a extinction event, that would be a very good out, actually. He would need an extinction event. What do you gotta say? Can Dinosaurs win? Desperation draw. You have removal for the Golta. It has to be your first line, right? It's 12/12 coming through. Oh. Okay. Think that's the right move? It has to go in front, yeah. And blocks 4 of it. Now, do you have a way to fatal push my Raptor? That's like the most important line here, I guess. Honestly, I would have, if I had a fatal push, I would have definitely layered though. Oh, he's at 2. Cool. So he's going with a transmog into the new demon, which is a reasonable option, right? Especially if you can get transmog with the Delirium. You could play the new tutor. Got it. 2-0. Let's get in the net. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Oh, go. Mountain, huh? Gonna kill my breath. Raptor, go. Everybody's torched the tower. Rakdos. I guess you have a fatal push. My hand definitely is not good against a heavy removal type situation. Screaming Nemesis. Yeah, fatal push. And I actually kind of like, Rage plus Nemesis is pretty good too. That's actually really good. It kills my friend. Doesn't want to be prevented. Got it. Hit ya. Go. I wonder why he's so worried about life gain here. I mean, he definitely could have just let that resolve and smack. I guess Spite onto the Nemesis is bad. Like, you need black base removal for this. Takes my Rage. Got a Sage. A Swampers. Not really what I'm looking for, but that's gonna work, I guess. You have a removal? Frustrating. Go. And a Fabled Mirror Breaker. There's another Transmog player. Bugs. Go. I'm guessing so, because of Volcanic Spite usually means it's a Transmog / Creativity deck, or some sort of combo deck. Is really the only kind of decks that would play that. And based on the fact that it's a Fabled Mirror Breaker in a case, yeah, it's just another Transmog player. I guess that's all I'm facing with this deck today. What a weird day. I faced Rakdos aggro with my first recording, and now I'm facing Transmog nonstop with this recording. It's insane. Maybe I do need a pick your poison here, just to get rid of this thing. That is an easy out for this deck. Fable. We get to draw a creature. Dino. Shove. I'll just take it. Yeah, go. I don't think we're winning this game. Yeah, take it. Down to 2. I don't think that's cutting it. Just say it. I mean, it doesn't matter what happens. Yeah. Alright. We have Luca, a Chandra, maybe a Vines. Cut the Elves. I don't like that. Oop. Alright, so we need to draw, like, probably a Marauding Raptor this turn. That's the opposite of the Marauding Raptor. That's a freaking 10-12 drop. It should help us in this matchup. Pugs, go. Now, you could argue... Actually, what is he going to do this turn? Alright, 18. Let me guess, you have an Edict? Tanky. Okay. I don't want to do this. I could attack with a Rampaging Raptor. I could attack with a... I think I'm going to do Raptor. I think that's the best move. That means I can still get this Gulta. But I'm still playing a lot of pressure this turn. You. I haven't really found my Reggies today. I don't know where they're hiding, but they would be very much appreciated. Now he could Transmog, and that seems like that's a okay-ish turn. So this becomes a 6-4. Not enough to trade. I could cheat this in. That doesn't do enough. A Gulta probably does it. Or if not close to it. The next turn I get to do another Haster. Go. So you can definitely do that. To get some sort of removal, I guess, for the Gulta. Yeah, we're just not getting a board presence like we need to. Okay. And definitely maybe a pick your poison's still worth it, especially if this is going to be a mainstay in the format. Because normally right now, like, Pick Your Poison isn't very good, because Transmog and Creativity both kind of stink. But if this is going to be a little bit more of the meta, I mean, making me do that is not very helpful. Alright, that's... How do I win? So that's 8. That's 10. That's 1 short. Is there no physical way that I can win from this position? That doesn't do it. If I pump here, that's not enough. This is more damage. Crap. I really needed a Reckless Rage, kind of. But yeah, I just could not find it. And it sucks, because like I think for the most part, especially if he would have hit a rush, he would have definitely lost. Very risky move, but yeah, scoop it up. 2-1. Let's get into the wrap up. So overall, what did we learn this week about this deck? And yeah, the only thing I could take away is if Transmog is gonna be more in the meta, like, we can definitely adjust to that and probably crush them. It's not that difficult to obliterate Transmog. It's just more of when you're not in a meta where Pick Your Poison is like the best sideboard card, is when typically that occurs. So you can easily pick up 3 Pick Your Poisons and probably annihilate that deck, since I mean all they do is try to get a cheat in a big flyer, and that's essentially it. It seems to be Rakdos is the dominant color. The only thing I find today, honestly, is I'm pretty sure my first recording I faced Rakdos aggro and a Transmog. This one, all I find is Transmog. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like it's just becoming a Rakdos meta over here. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about this list. What changes would you guys make? Is Bushwhack really not... Is it worth it? Is it not? I want to know all that down in the comment section. I kind of like it with Ripdraw Raptor overall. And if you have not subscribed to Commander Crane's channel, the link is in the description for his deck tech on his version. And also, like I said, his name is linked in the title. If you have not checked out yesterday's episode where we play an actual Commander Crane deck, check that out, and I'll talk to you guys soon.